Moments with Dr. Greta are brought to you by the Ashley Clinic in Chanute, Kansas. Spring break. Keep it safe. Talk to those kids. Know where they're going, what they're going to do, and be sure they know how to make good, safe choices. Yep, addiction is out there just around the corner, and they need to know that their brain isn't mature enough until 25, and so don't do the things in the first place. But what are we talking about here? Well, vomiting. Yep, there's two kinds of vomiting to talk about today. One is 3-2 flu. That's where you're drinking way too much alcohol and you erp. And then there's weed vomiting. Now, the fancy word for that, if you put it in your search engine, is cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome. There's some people who use cannabis and they will have cycling of vomit, and they just kind of think it's the next flu bug, but they will do it over and over. In fact, we've seen more emergency room visits in the last 25 years since cannabis was legalized. There was an interesting article out of Academic Emergency Medicine, and they had been noticing that they had some people coming back over and over, frequent flyers, for cyclic vomiting, and they found out those people actually did use marijuana as well. So they set up a study where they tried to have them stop or decrease the amount of cannabis they used, and the cyclic vomiting decreased dramatically. So we do have some issues though with that. They found that a lot of people did have cannabis withdrawal syndrome. You can't just necessarily go cold turkey. So what should you do if you are vomiting in cycles over and over again? Well, you want to talk to your doctor, because there are other situations that cause cyclic vomiting. But then if it is the cannabis, you want to figure out why you're using. Is it because you're anxious? Is it because you're depressed? Those types of things need to be addressed so that you can get off of the cannabis and get rid of this cyclic vomiting. The important thing is talk with your kids daily about their activities and be sure that there's no vomiting at your house for spring break. Give that kid a hug.